When Calvin Klein approached me to collaborate with them, I just felt really flattered and excited and honored to sort of be a part of their legacy. There's so many of their ads that I don't know. I mean, you think about ads, and I don't know, not many stick with me anyway. But there's so many different Calvin Klein ads that I can remember that from even when I was young, like the Eternity ads, the Obsession, Kate Moss Obsession ones, all of their Jean campaigns, Brooke Shields, all of them. I feel like they have so many different, just iconic campaigns. It was very different working with David on this than working with him on a film, obviously. It's such a different world, fashion and film. But we had a lot of conversations with Fabian. We would Skype. We would have little Skype conversations sort of about what we wanted out of it and how we saw it. And we sort of all decided that we thought black and white was sort of the most timeless, and certainly most of the Calvin Klein campaigns that I remember the most or that were the most inspirational to me were always in black and white. So we decided on that, and then David just sort of had this idea in his head of what he wanted to do, and it kind of grew from there, and we all talked about it, and we all sent each other sort of old black and white photographs back and forth that inspired us, and it just kind of grew from there. I mean, I didn't do anything physically to prepare for the shoot, but there was a lot of conversations that happened before it with Fabian and David and Mondino. So there's more just a lot of creative collaboration that went into it to prepare it. I think for me, natural beauty has always been something that I'm drawn to. I still don't really wear makeup in my everyday life, and I would be horrible at even trying to do it to myself. So I always I think I've always felt that less is more, but certainly my style has changed. I used to be much more sort of girly and kind of frilly with what I wore. My everyday style is very lazy. I don't put a lot of effort into it, and because of that, most of my clothes are black or white or gray, so that I don't have to put that much sort of thought or effort into what I wear. I just like it to be simple and comfortable. When we were sending each other photos back and forth, we also went through a phase where we were sending photos of clothes back and forth of what we wanted them to feel like, and the Calvin Klein collection and their clothes really is quite similar to the way that I dress in my personal life. It's very minimal and sort of clean and comfortable, but very sort of modern and chic at the same time. And that's kind of how we wanted the clothes to feel in the commercial, just very clean and comfortable and simple, but also modern and timeless at the same time. I know that doesn't sound like it would make sense, but I feel like that is what Calvin Klein does. They're very modern, but at the same time their clothes feel sort of timeless. I have like this crazy sense of smell. I'm very sensitive to smell, so I actually don't like a lot of smells. I don't like overpowering strong smells, so I like scents that are more subtle and that have sort of, I don't know, a little bit of femininity, but also a little bit of masculinity. I don't like things to be too floral or too feminine. I like it sort of in the middle. I find scent to be such a powerful sense. I feel like for me it's one of the most powerful senses. I feel like it can bring back so many different memories. So once I move on from a smell, I don't really go back. I keep it. I like to smell it because it brings you back to that time. But I find that once I leave a scent, I don't really go back. The new Calvin Klein fragrance, I think, is sort of all the things that I just talked about. I think it's sort of confident and feminine, but also it's not too girly. It's quite sophisticated, and I think it's a subtle smell. It's not too strong. It's not too feminine. It's sort of, I don't know, a great combination of sort of everything you'd want. My best beauty secret, I think, and this is just going to sound so simple, but sunscreen. I always wear sunscreen. I don't really use that many products. I also find that sort of the way that you eat is the best beauty secret. So I think really the best beauty secret is what you put into your body. It sort of starts from the inside out. But sunscreen, yeah. I think my signature beauty look is just very sort of simple and easy, and I like to wear my hair always back off my face so I don't have to worry about it. Just clean skin, strong eyebrows, sometimes a lip. But I don't know, I kind of just like a clean look, sort of no tricks, you know, not fussy at all, just easy and simple. This shirt I actually took the last time that we did the commercial, and I've worn it a number of times since, so I think this shirt is probably... But all of the clothes, you know, I think Calvin Klein is great in that way. All of the clothes are comfortable and really wearable, you know. But at the same time, they have, you know, beautiful lines, and they are very architectural, but it's stuff that everyone can wear. It's really easy to wear.